This one gonna be a little controversial, but I'm gonna say it because it's how I feel. Um, Now when it comes to women and that whole my body, my choice thing, you know how I feel about it? I am pro-life. I don't believe in women getting abortions. I don't like that shit. I think it's murder. Um, I don't care. I don't care what's the reason, you know, right? Once that child is about to be born, you have no right as a human being to kill another human. That's it. It's over. You wanted to get on your four legs. You wanted to get on your knees and your hands. You wanted to do your thing. Four legs. You want to get on all fours. With a baby. And when you kill that baby and you say, oh, it's nothing, it's like, man, you just took someone's life. You will not, and you don't feel it because you didn't even see it. But, you know, this hurts me so much. I'm about to cry talking about this shit because it's like, when women get abortions, on me, that shit hurts me, dog. I don't like that. I don't pay for that shit though. I'm not with that. You're not gonna. And yeah, I want to talk about a story about this. And this is as a young man, and hopefully this is red pill context. Hopefully this is something that I could tell my younger dudes, or if you have a relationship and a woman does this. Or now, two things. It is pros and there is cons to the abortion. The pros do not outweigh the cons, depending, or I don't know. For me, I'll say this for me. I won't speak for everybody else. I'll say for me. Okay. A pro would be of the abortion is, um, you know, that person shows you that they don't love you. That person shows you that they will kill, a piece of themselves to not be attached to you. It like shows you. It shows you how they don't have no sympathy, no compassion, because it's an act of evil. It is an act of evil. You know what I'm saying? You're killing something that you're not supposed to kill. When I was talk about a relationship I had when I was a young man. I was legit, right? I was like maybe uh I was met this girl when I was 17. My mom passed away a year prior. Emotionally, I was looking for affection because I haven't gotten any affection since like I was like 13. So I was chasing this girl, and when I was a teenager, I thought all girls were hoes. I was red pilled early in my life, but I just didn't have that much experience with women, nor did I have the guidance to experience with women. And I was also a shy guy. And I meet this girl, and whatever. We ended up having a relationship. I had my own apartment. I was already established as a young man myself. Um, and she had an abortion, or well, she got pregnant, and I was really happy, and I told her to keep it, but she said no, that she was too sick or whatever the case may be, and so she killed my baby. Now, when I first went through that, I didn't have no one to tell me, yo, get away from her, she doesn't love you. Like, I still thought that she loved me, but I was just being considerate about her future because we were still like young. And like I understood that, but in all honesty, it wasn't that she felt like that. She just felt like I wasn't worth it to have a child with. So whenever a woman gets an abortion, it's not that, she can't have the child, it's she just don't think that you're enough. And that's how I think, because it's like there's no such thing in America as real struggling. Like, there's rent always paid, there's Section 8, there's all types of government assistance for women, there's all types of things that women could do to, like, be chilling, So all that excuse that there's no money, and then look, that's bullshit. So she got the abortion. I felt it. I felt that shit when she killed it. The day, and I wasn't even with her. I was at home. She was in the abortion clinic when she killed that baby. I felt that shit. And when she called me, I picked up and I said, "You killed a baby, right?" She's like, "Yep." I'm like, "Yeah, I felt it." But you know what she tried to do to, like, make the pain go away, like, a little less? She lied to me. Oh, when I was in the, she made it seem like it was a miracle. Isn't that evil? Oh, that when I was in the hospital, I just had a miscarriage. See, right there, as a young man, when a woman lies to you, I should have took the hint that that's not a good woman, that she will lie to you to manipulate your emotions about it. Because I was looking at her like, bro, what a piece of shit you are to kill my child. But then when she hit me with the miscarriage, it was more like, oh, then it was meant to be then. And my thing, I was always thinking, like, and she made me think about this shit for a couple of days, and like, I was thinking, oh, well, it's meant to be, but then I was like, wait a minute, but how did you get in a miscarriage, like, right at the abortion clinic, like, right there? Like, how'd you get it? Before you even went in the door, you got a miscarriage. And then, like, I questioned her about it, and then later on she admitted that no, she lied, that she did have the abortion. It affected me. It affects me to this day. To this day. To this day. To this day. It made me feel less than a man. It made me feel like shit. It brought me a lingering depression. It made me feel like whenever I look at children, I think about what my children's age could have been. They could have been like 12 right now. And my stupid ass, I should have left, but I stayed because I was supporting my girl, and I love my girl, and blah 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 blah, which I was a stupid ass nigga. And that lingering feeling led me to do something that, like, I didn't even know God was gonna hook me up with. So after having a child, or having the idea of having a child, I romanticized about it, right? Like, I want a child, I want a child. So the same girl that I was with the next year, at the same time, I did it again. I shot my shot to have my baby, because now it's like, well, we're really together now, so there's no excuse. And then, you know what? That's when the doors open up to the red pill content, to really believing in how I believe. So this is not, YouTube was not there. I didn't know nothing about game. I was, like, really naive. I was going through stuff. I had just left foster care, and I didn't know where I was going. I was still going to school. I was doing so many things. I was hustling. That's one of the craziest chapters in my life. The younger I get, it was just crazier. So this time when she was pregnant, I'm just gonna leave the story at that. I'm gonna leave the story at that, because it's like, I don't want to get into deeper than this, because that shit led to somewhere bad, because it was basically like going to the Maury show, but ain't no securities. You get me? So yeah, that was a very bad experience for me as a kid, and it corrupted me. And so then after that, I became a man that I want children, whether in this society or not. I'm just scared of my child losing I like adopting this weird ideology that the world is like trying to push on to normal people, and it's like I'm not with it, but I don't want it to be like that. But um for a man it hurts, man, when a girl gets an abortion, or you find out she's cheating on you and she doesn't know who's the baby daddy is. Let me just clarify that. So the second time I got this girl pregnant, she tells me, "Oh, this is why I want to leave it alone. Oh, did you get me pregnant?" And I was like, "What? What do you mean? If I got you pregnant? Got you pregnant? If I got you pregnant? If I got you pregnant? I'm fucking mad. I'm gonna go, of course I'm gonna get you pregnant if you fucking me. Because if you're asking me if I got you pregnant, who else the fuck would it? Yo, you cheated on me? Yo, what? Oh, man. Oh, that version of myself did not handle that well. Um, Ended up that's fine. We broke up. Shit got real toxic. I became a monster that day. Uh, Facts and forever. That day changed my life and it broke my spirit. But all in all, I fucking after that I just wanted to be a father, and with all this red pilling and all this understanding women's nature and stuff like that, it hurts and it sucks that the dreams that I really want is so simple and it's really my right by God that I can't get it because of women nature or my idea of women nature. Because, bro, little by little, no lie, guys, I'm gonna abandon myself. Like, this worldly view that I have, I'm gonna abandon this shit. Like, all the cursing, all the antics, all the chaos, and the running around trying to date women and they're not good, and not having trust in who I can marry and if it's a for sure, or the court systems, or it's like, look, man, I want to be a Muslim, like, straight the fuck up. And I know I'm cursing, and I know it's Ramadan, and I know I'm smoking, and I know I'm doing all types of bad stuff. I know. I can't help it. I'm alone in quarantine. Um, I'm not really trying to fight my urges, to be honest with you. I'm just here, and a little, a little depressed in the sense of spiritually, where I want to be is not where I want to be at. But yet, I'm still in my early stages, and I'm still learning. And at the end of the day, guys, like, I'm gonna go monk, you know. As much as I talk about women, as much, I'm just like trying to relate to my friends and people who follow me, and realizing this with this video, like, creating a child and really having a family is the goal in life. Watching your children grow and help you out while you're becoming an older man and they're becoming younger and young adults and stuff, and they're achieving goals, and it's something that you created. It's like, you think your child is better than a Ferrari, or excuse me, a Ferrari is better than your child? You think your big mansion is better than having 4 kids that love you, or 5, or who knows? You think that matters? You think your career, your status in the world could ever match the love of your children, and the family that you gain by them making children by the time you're an old person and you have multiple grandbabies and children, and you actually raise your kids right and you were actually a family together? You know the rewards of that? And it's like, in this society, we're not getting that. all we getting is these great great grandmothers with great grandbabies, and it's like this one had it at 15, this one has it at 25, this one has it at 35, this one has it at 45, this one has it at 55, 65, and 75. Every 15 years they have a jet, you know. Nah, man. You wanna, bruh. I know what I want. I want a unicorn, you know. And abortion's gonna teach you about a girl. If a girl says she's pregnant with your baby and she gets an abortion or wants you to pay for that don't pay for that shit. If it's your baby, let that bitch ride, and DNA test that shit. If you're a deadbeat dad and you're gonna abandon your jit, still no abortion. I don't give a damn. But there's nothing like someone who worships you like your child. There's nothing. There's nothing in the world like that. And ladies, if you kill your children, you are a sick monster. And you deserve to die. I don't give a fuck. I'll be real, because you know, your parents decide not to kill you when you're here, but yet you decide to kill your child. Right. But that's that fucked up lesbian crazy world that we live in, feminist, whatever the case may be, weird shit. So regular people can't have kids, but yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Anyways, I'm pro-life, and that's how I feel. Now those were the pros, right? All that shit was the pros. The con is getting the wrong person pregnant, going through child support, not being able to see your child, having these women fuck another dude, have a baby with another dude, and then like have that nigga treat your baby like shit while treats her baby, the other baby, better, and then like has preference over the man she's with over your child. And then like when it comes to them arguing, when they get older to the teenage year, the mom kicks them out the house and they go through the nigga. But that's all the woman's fault, you know. At the end of the day, if you have a woman that's no good, I guess abortion is the best. But at the same time, if she's such a super slut and she fucks 1,000 niggas at the same time, and everybody knows who she is because she gives up her pussy like Lisa Ann and shit. And no offense, I like Lisa Ann. I love you, girl. You know, she's getting fucked dogged out like that. You know, she's not a good woman. She might be a good fuck, but she's not a good woman. And you don't want to be the sucker duck ass nigga, because don't get it twisted, bitches sell pussy while they're pregnant. Oh, what? Oh yeah, bitches sell pussy while they're pregnant. So don't get it twisted that even if you get a girl pregnant, that she won't cheat on you. I hope you don't think that, guy. Trust me, I don't holler at some bitches from the back, right? Like, yo, she got a fat eye, let me go. And then come up and whisper in a bitch's ear, and when a bitch turned around, she got like a baby stomach. And I was like, what the? That happened to me Memorial Day weekend, drunk as hell. Oh, Brittany, I never get it. Damn, the sexiest girl I saw there was a girl named Winter. I don't even remember her face no more, but I remember that body. I remember that curly weave, that curly hair weave, the wavy hair weave with the blue top and that white skirt.